Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the Snake Pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Vols will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to be under duress. He gets drilled, but he gets his first completion on the opening drive of the game. It's going to look like this the rest of the way.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Getting set for first down. The give on the inside. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. When you look at the design of a draw play, you don't often see it going to the outside, but I'm not sure he had much of a choice there.
The running back couldn't find a hole. The defense wasn't full. Listen, when you do see a draw as a defensive lineman, you don't bite. You don't run up the field. You don't rush the passer like they want you to. You sit there and play run for a second. Great job by that defensive line not running themselves out of the play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room, it's Hemby. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Goes to the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man quickly. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Snagged in the middle, it's Howard. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He finds his man. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play.
42, Spider.
They'll leave it with the lone back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. And the Terrapins brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Fast motion from the offense. To the air, it's Edwards. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red.
Off he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
On the ground, it's Sampson. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job, and you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground, You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on fourth down. Caught in the backfield, it's White. Bulldoze on the sweet spin, and he's free. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
The Vols have pushed it inside the 20. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They're bringing heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Getting some heat. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything, there is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon State is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over the Astronauts. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
Yeah, it's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at the quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Right on target this time. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Terrapins!
Yeah, the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Right back to him on the ground. The Volunteers pick up the first down.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's White. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the right. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
He's brought down at the 38. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Give to the running back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
4th down coming up.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They're trying to get to it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Gets it out fast. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Number 22.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14. Maryland 7.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 14, Maryland 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Maryland! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Using his legs, it's Sampson. Got room at the 35. He's running free down the middle. The 20. Touchdown Vols! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 28 over the Astronauts. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Every play magnified in the 4th quarter. You just get the thing tied up, and the kickoff goes out of bounds to give up field position. first down here for the offense. To the ground with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll run it again. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Gonna run it. It's Sampson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Coming after it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football. Just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Lost one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Wants to pass. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going up top on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
Finds his man. It's Williams. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Man, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Henby. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
Looking to scramble. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And after that incompletion at this juncture of the game, a field goal here would be nice on 4th down, obviously, but do you trust your defense to keep getting stops? If you don't, then you've got to go for it here on 4th and short.
Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolute shame. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Tennessee, 29. Maryland, 28.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.